Okay, so let's have a look at how I would have solved this question. So we've got 4 children and we've got to figure out when their birthdays are, and then we've got to put them into the earliest to the latest. Now, there is an order here to figure it out. I would automatically go to Teddy because Teddy tells us when his birthday is. I was born on the 15th of June, so I'm going to make a text box and I'm going to pop Teddy's date down here. So the 15th of June. Now, the only tricky part of that really is that it's kind of in the middle of the year. So it's not one at the very beginning of the year, not one at the very end of the year. So who would I work out next? Well, I would go straight to Eva. I was born on the last day of the year. Now, if you go back to slide 5, we know the last month of the year is December. Now, the tricky part of this is remembering how many days are in December. If you use your trick that I taught you on slide 5, you'll know that December is on one of the raised knuckles. So there's 31 days in December. So the last day of the year must be the 31st of December. So I'm going to write down Eva. Actually, I'm going to go back there and just write Teddy's name there. There we go. And just extend it a bit, and then I'm just going to copy and paste that box so it's the same size. There. So we can say that the 31st of December, we'll get that capital letter for the month. And that was Eva. Okay, now Dora says I was born 2 days before Mo. Well, that's no use at all if we don't know when Mo was born. So we've got to work out Mo next. My birthday is the first day of the second month. So let's work out the month. January, February. So he was born in February. The first day of the month is always the first. So we know it's the 1st of February. So we can say, make a new box. Oh, actually, I'm just going to copy and paste that box again. Oops. Copy, paste. So we can say that we know Mo was on the 1st of February, was Mo. Now, Dora says, I was born 2 days before Mo. Simple, 2 days before, easy, we just count backwards too, don't we? But we need to know how many days were in January. This is why the question makes Mo the 1st of February. So we need to go back to our slide 5 if we can't remember, and we need to have a look at our knuckles, and we need to remember that January is one of those raised knuckles, so January must have 31 days. So the answer to this question is we've got the 1st of February. If we go 2 days before, we've got the 1st of February, then we've got the 31st of January, and then we've got the 30th of January. So Dora's birthday must be on the 30th of January, and that's Dora's. And we're not finished yet because it says, can you order them from the earliest to the latest? Or here we need to look at the months, don't we? We know that from a few questions before. January is the earliest, so I'm going to just drag that up here. And then we've got February, so I'm going to drag that down to there. And then we know December is the last month of the year, so June must be the next one, and then December. Remember, if you didn't get all of these right, doesn't matter. Just make sure you learn from them and go back and correct your answer.